In the fullness of God's perfect timing, He sent His Son Jesus Christ into the world. And as Jesus walked the dusty roads of Galilee, He gave a small group of followers a commission. They were to tell His story to the world. Over the centuries, those who loved Him obeyed Him. They spread His story, whatever the cost. And by the year 1900, 1 person out of every 40 in the world was a practicing Christian, active in their faith. But still, less than 1/3 of the world's people groups had ever heard the name Jesus Christ, and less than 1/6 of the people groups had even a single verse of the Bible in their language. But since 1900, God has equipped and empowered the followers of Jesus Christ to spread the gospel as never before in history. As the world's population more than doubled between 1900 and 1980, the number of Christians grew even more rapidly. By 1980, 1 person out of every 17 in the world was a practicing Christian. And just in the last 30 years, God has increased the pace of world evangelism even more. Bible translation has accelerated as never before. Today, portions of the Bible are available in more than 2,500 of the world's languages. The availability of translated scriptures has made it possible for the Jesus film to be dubbed into more than 1,100 languages. The majority of the world's mission force is now made up of non-Western missionaries, enabling the Jesus film to reach previously unevangelized people groups. And today, 1 person out of every 8 is a practicing Christian. We live in a time like no other, in an era where no borders or barriers can stop the story of Jesus. We are members of the first generation in history to see the story of Jesus spread farther and faster than the entire previous 1900 years combined. What started with a tiny handful of followers 2,000 years ago has grown and impacted the entire world. And now the global stage has been set. Never before in the history of the world has the opportunity been this great. Never before has fulfilling the Great Commission been within easy reach. Today, we can tell the story of Jesus to every tribe, tongue, nation, and people. This is the hour and purpose for which we were born. The time is now.
The message of repentance and of forgiveness of sins must be preached to all nations.